Hello friends and my dear students. My name Komal Walde from RBNB College, Shri Rampur. Today we are going to discuss about the topic ribosome, lysosome and glycosome. These topics are included in the cell structure and its organization from standard 11th. In previous videos, we discussed about the mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum. Along with those cellular organelles, in the eukaryotic cell, there is the ribosomes are present, lysosomes are present. Now we start the first, that is the ribosome. In the eukaryotic cell, as we know that there is the granular structure, granular small structure is present, that is known as the ribosome. They are also known as the protein factories of cell. The ribosome are known as the protein factories of the cell because they use the genetic information, or we can say that the genetic material, to synthesize the protein. Means the protein synthesis of the cell is carried out with the help of ribosome. The ribosome is first observed by the scientist Palladay. By the scientist Palladay, it is observed the structure of that ribosome in the 1953. The ribosome are made up from the ribosomal RNA and proteins. Means it take part in the protein synthesis, as well as ribosomes also made up from the ribosomal RNA and the protein. Again, the ribosome are not covered by any membrane. Means there is the membrane or the covering is absent in the ribosome. Means they do not have any membranous covering around the ribosome or around them. In the eukaryotic cell, there is the ATS type of the ribosome is present. The ribosome are present in mitochondria, in Golgi apparatus, in the endoplasmic reticulum. The origin of the ribosome is from the endoplasmic reticulum. The rough endoplasmic reticulum, there is the ribosomes are associated with the endoplasmic reticulum, as well as it is present in the plastid. It is present in the cytoplasm, or we can say that in the cytosol also. In the eukaryotic cell, the 80S type of the ribosome, and in prokaryotic cell there is the 70S type of the ribosome. Both ribosomes are similar in structure, but they have the large unit and the small unit. So the 70S type of the ribosome having 30S smallest unit, a small unit, and the 50S is the larger unit. But in the prokaryotic cell, the ribosome is present, it is the 80S type. In the eukaryotic cell, it is present in the 80S type. The small unit is the 40S and the large unit is the 60S of the ribosome. Again, there are the two types of the ribosome are present. In the cytoplasm or in the cytosol, plastid, mitochondria, the ribosome which is present in two types. They are bound ribosome as well as the free ribosome. The bound ribosome generally produce the protein and it is transported to the outside the cell. Again, it is bounded or associated to the endoplasmic reticulum. We know that the rough endoplasmic reticulum is because of the ribosome granules are associated with them. Again, it is associated with the Golgi body also. The bound ribosomes take part, or it is present in the pancreas. It is present in the pancreas, which produce the pancreatic enzyme, pancreatic digestive enzyme, which produce the pancreatic digestive enzyme, and the free ribosome, which is come together and form a chain. A free ribosome are come together and form a chain. That ribosome is known as the polyribosome. The free ribosomes is come together and form a chain that is known as the free ribosome. Again, the free ribosome generally produce the enzymatic protein. The free ribosome is generally produce the enzymatic protein, means it produce the enzyme which helps in the breakdown of the sugar, and the breakdown of the sugar is carried out by the both type of the ribosome, means the free ribosome as well as the bound ribosome, both are take part in the breakdown of the sugar. Again, the number of ribosomes is high in the cell which is actively engaged in the protein synthesis, means the number of ribosomes which is present in the cell, that cell are actively engaged in the protein synthesis, because it is known as the protein factories, means it is the main component of the protein synthesis. Now we move on our next organelle, that is the lysosome. The lysosome are present in the eukaryotic cell which is known as the digestive body. The lysosome is also known as the digestive body. It is again also known as the suicide bags. It is also known as the suicide bag. Because what? It is take part in the digestion, means the lysosome contain the various enzyme. It contain the various enzyme, and it is the single membrane bounded organelle. The lysosome are single membrane bounded body which is round, elliptical in shape or irregular in shape, having the hydrolytic enzyme. It is having the hydrolytic enzyme, and it used for the digesting of all material, for the digesting of all material inside the cell and outside the cell is carried out by the lysosome, or we can say that the enzyme which is present in the lysosome. The enzymes in the lysosomes are used for the most eukaryotic cell to digest the macromolecules. We can say that the process hydrolyze. The process hydrolyze is carried out by the enzyme of lysosome. Again, it is also known as the suicide bag, or again it is also known as the digestive body, because the macromolecules are digested. Again, the injured cellular organelles are easily digested by the lysosome, or dead cells, and the organelles from that dead cells is automatically digested, and it digested by that lysosome, and it is mixed with the cytoplasm of that cell. That's why it is known as suicide bags. Again, the lysosomes are originate from the Golgi bodies. The origin of the lysosome is Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex, or we can say that the Golgi bodies. It is polymorphic in nature. Polymorphic in nature means it having two types. The primary lysosome, which are inactive state. The primary lysosome, it is the small in size and it is inactive in state. The secondary lysosome, which is known as the hybrid lysosome, which form by the fusion of lysosome with endocytic vesicle, and it is larger in size than the primary lysosome, and it is known as the hybrid lysosome. So the lysosome which is polymorphic in nature. Again, the lysosome are carried out the process phagocytosis as well as autophagy. Autophagy and phagocytosis, this is the function of lysosome. Means the lysosome show intracellular digestion, which is important to remove excess organelles of the cells. Again, the cells which is showing the physiological activities which is required in the internal environment or internal environment of the cell. It is also helpful to digest the dead cells by the process of phagocytosis. It is also helpful or useful to digest the dead cell by the process of phagocytosis. Again, they destroy the foreign substances. The another function of the lysosome, they destroy the foreign substances of cell, as well as when the cell is old or injured, the lysosomes are rapidly destroy the remaining cellular organelles, and such cells is automatically digested by the lysosome, and that's why the lysosome is also known as suicide bags. Again, the cartilage of the bone during the formation of the bones is again digested by the lysosome. Means lysosome digests the cartilage during the process of formation of the bones. Now we move on our third topic, that is the glyoxysome, that is known as the glyoxysome. The glyoxysome again single membrane body or single membrane bounded organelles which is present during the seed germination. Means the membrane bound organelles which is known as the glyoxysome is spherical in structure and containing the enzyme which convert the fatty acid into simple sugar, and it is observed during during germinating of the seed, or it is observed only in the cells of germinating seeds, where the cells utilize their stored food or stored fat as their food. There is the presence of glyoxysome, and it is the source of sugar. When it cannot start the process photosynthesis. During the seed germination, there is absence of the process of photosynthesis, means the preparation of food is carried out by the glyoxysome, and it converts the fatty acid or fats into the simple sugar. So today we are discussed about the what? Ribosome, lysosome and the glyoxysome. They are again important cellular organelles of the eukaryotic cell or of the cell. Thank you.